6 games, the punishment from the NFL for Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott. We've been waiting on a ruling in this case for several weeks now. The suspension comes after the league's year-long investigation into accusations of domestic violence in Ohio. Fans we talked to today seem to be split on the decision.
He needs to be a role model, but maybe he'll learn something from this. Maybe he'll grow up. He needs to.
It seems incredibly excessive. I thought if they did anything, it might be 2.
But the domestic violence accusations are just part of a string of incidents linked to the star player. We want to thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. I'm Kaylee O'Kelly in for Gilma Avalos.
And I'm Ken Molestina. Elliott has 3 days now to appeal this decision, but as it stands, the suspension begins September 2nd, and he will be eligible to play after Monday, October 23rd. That means he can play in all the preseason games, which the team is preparing for today. So what are the Cowboys as a team saying today? During a league conference call, investigators said there was substantial and persuasive evidence that Elliott had physical confrontations with his ex-girlfriend, Tiffany Thompson. Even though prosecutors in Columbus, Ohio, where the alleged incident took place, never filed those charges.
We do have team coverage for you. Our Bill Jones is with the team in Oxnard. Brooke Rogers, she's going to walk us through the NFL's investigation. And Keith Russell is in studio with the former Dallas Cowboys player, Jay Novacek. And we begin with Bill Jones in Oxnard.
Yes, Kaylee, this was no official word from the team because this is a pre-scheduled no media access day, the day before a game. Sources, though, tell me that the team is irate and shocked at this decision from Jerry Jones on down. Ezekiel Elliott and the team went through a walkthrough this morning on the practice fields here, much like this one from last night. I'm told prior to that, Jason Garrett called an impromptu team meeting to inform them of Elliott's 6-game suspension. A strong statement from Elliott's attorneys this afternoon saying they are extremely disappointed with the NFL's decision. The findings are replete with factual inaccuracies and erroneous conclusions, and it cherry-picks so-called evidence to support its conclusion while ignoring other critical evidence. Since training camp started, Jerry Jones has been steadfast in his belief Elliott is innocent of domestic violence.
I think that when you look at everything that I'm aware of, then I'm not anticipating a suspension. All I've made my comments based on is all knowledge that I have. I have everything. I do not anticipate a suspension.
Ezekiel Elliott will appeal today's ruling. He has 3 days to file the appeal. A hearing will then take place within 10 days. The hearing officer, either NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell or someone he designates, will render a final and binding decision. And if Ezekiel Elliott doesn't like that decision, he also could take it to court, which would be a long, drawn-out process. He can play in preseason games, and he's expected to play just a little bit against the Rams tomorrow night right here on CBS 11. I'm Bill Jones reporting live from Oxnard.
Bill Jones, thank you for the very latest out there. The NFL, they addressed the suspension in a conference call just after the news broke. CBS 11's Brooke Rogers was there for that call, and then she went out to see some fans to get their reaction. She's live for us in North Dallas with that part of the story. Brooke?
And many fans said that they were stunned by the news of the 6-game suspension. And this morning, the NFL offered something of an explanation. One of the 4 external advisors who helped review the case against Ezekiel Elliott says they pored over evidence, including phone data, photographs, and a lengthy investigative report before concluding that Elliott engaged in physical force against his ex-girlfriend. Now, they say the fact that she took pictures of her injuries and that the dates of those pictures matched her accusations helped. She told police that Elliott assaulted her 5 times over a 6-day stretch in July of 2016. He was never arrested, but a 6-game suspension is standard for allegations of domestic abuse in the league. But fans we spoke to had mixed reactions to the news.
I think they're trying to make an example of him, which I think is ridiculous because it was an accusation, nothing ever went to trial.
He needs to be a role model, but maybe he'll learn something from this. Maybe he'll grow up. He's a role model to kids. He needs to do something now.
And again, Elliott has 3 days to appeal. What fans are saying the beginning of the season will be like without him at 5. Live in Dallas, Brooke Rogers, CBS 11 News.
All right, Brooke, thank you so much. In 2014, the NFL changed their personnel conduct policy here. Conduct prohibited by players includes actual or threatened physical violence against another person, including dating violence, domestic violence, child abuse, and other forms of family violence. Other offenses are listed as well, including assault and/or battery, sexual assault, or other sex offenses.